Greetings, everybody. This is Father Mike. We are in day number 3 of our prayer journey through Lent on these videos. Today, I want to just reflect briefly on preparing for prayer, because I think it's one of those things that we can often forget about. I'll never forget one time when I was in the seminary and my buddy Zach came over and we were chatting in my room, and then he goes, well, I'll see you later. I got to go get ready for my holy hour. And I said, well, you're already wearing black slacks and like you're already looking like you're ready. He goes, no, like spiritually. I'm like, oh, yeah, me too. And I think that sometimes we can be in that place where we forget that we're meant to prepare for prayer. Some of the doctors of the church have wisely suggested that, for example, before your holy hour, you stand outside the door of the chapel for the space of a Hail Mary to prepare yourself, your soul, for the fact that you are about to spend an hour with the God of the universe. And I think that is a wise idea, especially we think about preparing for any of the different prayers we pray, but especially the Mass. I would say preparation for prayer begins even the night before. Are we getting a good night's sleep so that we can be fully attentive at Mass? Are we eating well so that we're nourished, so that we have a good health about us, so for our encounter with the Lord? And then I think an important aspect of preparing for prayer is to come to Mass early, not to slide in right as the opening hymn is going on, or 5 minutes late. Or even, I think, to come 5, 10, 15 minutes early to kneel and prepare ourselves for this most incredible prayer, this most incredible union with us and God, because God's always ready. He's always prepared. We're not. We can be very, very distracted oftentimes. And it's in that preparation, that calming of the soul, where that, as I said yesterday, that opening of the door, we are able to do that in a more deliberate and intentional way. In the old days, they always had a bunch of prayers that people would pray before Mass. And I think it's good to get back to that sort of thing. There are so many prayers out there that we can pray before Mass, whether we pray them kneeling right beforehand or maybe before we leave the house. These sorts of things are very important as we think about preparing for prayer. Because here's the thing, if we don't prepare for prayer well, then we don't pray well. And it's not as beautiful of an encounter as it is meant to be. And so let's prepare for all of our prayers, and so that we can have such a glorious time with God. See you tomorrow.